wonderful. Thank you for stopping by. We have a new deck to play with today for this tarot reading. I got the Tarot Nefertari. It's Egyptian symbolism. I got it because I realized most of my decks were just featured kind of like European symbolism and white people, and I was starting to do private readings, and a lot of my clients were from many other cultures, and so I thought that it was time for me to spice up my collection, so I got this one, and here we go. So let's just see. It just said the number 3 for you guys. Let's see what's going on for this reading. So I'm looking at the energies from the Aries new moon. It wants me to pull one from all 3 of these decks, from the Aries new moon to, excuse me, look, hang on, let me focus. That's one thing that's coming through. Let me focus. The Aries full moon to the Libra new moon. Libra new moon comes in about a week and a half. We've already been through the full moon, and so now we're just kind of just say closing out that cycle. All right. Whew, but she's been coming out lately. Lots of intuition coming in for several signs. She wants me to be quiet for a minute. It's got me looking at all the red. The red walls, the red belt, the red jar. Wow, Aquarius. This is very unlike your energy. Well, and I'm drawing a blank, but that's what it's saying in my head. Like I'm drawing a blank. Like I'm drawing a blank. Interesting. Okay. Woo, there it goes. All right. It just gave me the Taylor Swift song, but I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. That song is interesting. It's not giving me the whole song. It's just giving me that's the song. So some of you guys might be, I don't know, listening to Taylor Swift. That song is kind of like a declaration to realizing that you might be attracted to toxic relationships, but also the people that are in those toxic relationships with you are like toxic themselves, and they're like their own toxic things are part of what help ruin it too. Like it's not just you kind of deal. I don't know. It's actually a really beautiful song. It's just, it's talking about how turning something like that into a beautiful song. So that's where the divine feminine energy comes in. It's like listening to those feelings, listening to that, recognizing those things maybe about yourself and turning it into a beautiful kind of creation. That's where with like the jars, it's almost like she's made all these little paintings and objects up here, even though she's making offerings. Those are her offerings, like songs, poems, art, right? Those are expressions and offerings of spirit in a way. So that's kind of the energy she's bringing through. And with the red, it's very much talking about root chakra, like wants you to get in touch with your roots, wants you to get in touch with your ancestors and your bloodline, because there's a lot of lessons coming through in that. What else? Ooh, look at this King of Pentacles. It just instantly said, like, you are this figure, Aquarius. So whether you're a male or a female watching this, it's very much talking about mastering that coin. Kind of like being your own boss. As I'm speaking, it's like I can really feel the vibration of my own voice, like vibrating in my skull, like in my head. It's like I can feel my own voice. Nice. It's talking about kind of like abracadabra, which is the incantation, which is more or less like I create as I speak. That's kind of what sorry, Aquarius, I had a phone call there in the middle of that. I can't remember when it cut off, so I was just saying, like, it's got me feeling the sound of my own voice in my head. So it's talking about how, like, you have to talk the talk, walk the walk, know that your words are powerful, know that the things that you say can and will manifest. So put it to good use. What are you manifesting? It's probably some coin. And if it's not some coin for you right now, Aquarius, then it's very much just very grounded stability. It's just a stable life, a very stable life. Like you're providing for yourself, you're confident, you've got whatever things that you need, certainly the things that you need, along with some things that you probably just enjoy and want, right? Some material pleasures. It's feeling like it's in a very healthy way, in a very wholesome way. Nothing that's like, you know, too over the top. It just feels like you're taking care of yourself. Two of Wands. It kind of both said, like, because you made the decision to take care of yourself. Like, that's where this came from. Like, you made the decision to take care of yourself, but it's also implying that there is a decision coming up to be made. Two different paths. It's both saying, like, you chose to take the high road, and that's what got you here so far. And so then I think that's kind of just a reiteration of continue doing what you've been doing, because you've been doing very well. But there's a decision coming up. And for some reason, this pattern right here, it looks like almost like Olympic medals. Just said event. Like there's a new event coming up, a new race, a new something that's coming up that you're going to have to go for. And it's saying go for the gold, which of course I have all these gold cards here, so isn't that lovely? Let's see what else. What's up with that Two of Wands? What are our two options, I guess? What's the decision going to be about? Oh, there's going to be lots of options. Lots of mystery. Lots of little choices. It's like, it just said menagerie. Like there's going to be a menagerie of options and choices. Lots of different things that are coming up to make you happy. And when it said event too, it's kind of like suggesting some of these are dates, like events. Some of these things are, it just said more important than others. Like there's going to be a lot of things that pop up. So lots of options, lots of choices. As I was saying, take the high road. You've been doing really good. The high road doesn't have to just be about morals. It just means like what you know is going to serve you better at that time, right? There might be something that you feel very impulsive about going after, especially with these cups. That's in your emotions. You're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'd really love to do that. But your like inner king of pentacles here is like, but we know that this is the wiser choice at this time, so I'm gonna go do this, right? There's that. And with this Three of Pentacles, yeah, that's what I was saying. Look, when I was saying about creating, you know, art and stuff, these are like dancers. That's what a Three of Pentacles is kind of about, like your soul song, working, co-creating with spirit to manifest things in the real world. And that's what it's kind of suggesting here. Again, with the Pentacles, it seems like your focus on stability and money is like the best choice for you at this time, Aquarius. Because even here, look at those events coming up I was talking about with this pattern. Those look like pentacles. Here's 3 more pentacles for you. So it wants you to create. It wants you to make something. It doesn't have to be dance or art. It's like maybe you're kind of building a business. Maybe you are, maybe you're just crafting things, getting ready for something. I don't know. There's something coming up for you, Aquarius. An event of some sort, and there's going to be lots of options. Is there anything else is there anything else Spirit wants to say? You're obviously needing to make this one just nice. The Hermit, kind of as your final word. I was going to say you're just needing to make some choices, and it's right now telling you to go after things that are very solid, very real, things that you know you can manifest and create. Take that type of high road because, yeah, you've been doing very well. So that's what I want you to focus on. And with this Hermit card, it's where it wants you to just kind of retreat And this is retreat for inner knowledge as well, kind of opposite of the high priestess. Like, she serves in the temple, and therefore that's how she receives the knowledge. This guy, like, retreats to his, it just said hobbit hole. So some of you guys, it, like, might literally be staying home, watching some movies, having some of that time to yourself, kind of like taking care of yourself, not overexerting yourself. Remember, with that Seven of Cups, it's like you'll have lots of options, and maybe you want to go do several events, but it's telling you, like, don't max yourself out, right? I was just talking about credit cards too, right there was like maxing yourself out. It's like, don't max yourself out. Stay mindful of your money. Not isolate yourself, but retreat. Take care of yourself. Even though this is an oil lamp, it was mentioning soup, like it's soup season, it's fall. Like, that's what I mean. It's just like, this has great energy for you, Aquarius. It's just like, it's time to get cozy and like snuggle in and kind of like take stock of things. It's a good time to kind of finish up some money business, you know, before we get to Christmas and everything. So stay focused. There's a lot of things you might want to do, but be wise in the long run. And kind of the overall energy is, it's the season of taking care of yourself, sorting yourself out, but it doesn't feel like that really heavy psychological way. It feels more of like just staying focused on yourself, which I think that's really good energy, Aquarius. So that's what I got for you. Let me know what you think, and like, share, comment, and subscribe as you feel, and just hit that little bell if you want some notifications for future readings. We'll catch you guys later. Thank you.